Looking back on this project, I made a couple really big discoveries. First, I discovered that I really need to know the accommodations of my students going into creating lessons because I need to understand how to tweak the lessons in order to make them more easily accessible for those students. Second, I understand that it's really hard to try to understand and accommodate for the needs of 25 students in a classroom. It's hard to get to every student and check for their understanding. So I really need to make a specific effort to try to check for the understanding in those IEP students, but I also need to make sure that I'm balancing checking for that understanding with other students as well. I also learned that it's really hard to modify lessons in order to reach all of the students with IEPs. I have 3 students, like I said, with 504s, and I have 3 students with an IEP, and therefore it is difficult to try to shift the lessons to provide the specific modifications and accommodations for each of those students. It's not impossible. It obviously can be done, but it's difficult and it takes a lot of thought and a lot of determination. And then finally, I think I will use this type of method in my own classes as I move forward in my career. I definitely want to continue to do some kind of case study on my students, so maybe taking one student every week or so and really focusing on their accommodations, how to modify lessons that appropriately fit to them, because not always am I going to modify a lesson that will be successful in helping them. So I need to understand exactly how my students tick, and I need to understand exactly how to make the lesson accessible to them.